guys? Adam here, Blackfyre Productions, and welcome back to another episode of World War Marvel. Today I'm joined by Sean. How are you, man?
Good.
Good. Welcome back, and we're going to throw down another game of MCP. We have already rolled off for priority. Once again, Sean has it.
One.
I think that's
usual.
That's the usual. You rolled 3 successes to my 2, so you had 2 hits and a wild, where I had a hit or a crit and a wild. So you went with Secures for today's scenario, where I went with Extractions. So your Secure is Demons Downtown, so you have 3 flaming portals using E-map, so across the center of the board, or sorry, straight up the center of the board, so between your opponents. And you score 1 victory point in the cleanup phase for each of those that you have. Also during the power phase, you get whoever's within 1 of those flaming portals also suffers the Incinerate special condition. Okay,
so just to weaken the character,
just a little bit. I have the Extractions, so I went with Alien Ship Crashes in Downtown is what I ended up drawing. So you place 3 rubble piles using map C, so it's sort of like a cross shape with the 2 scenarios. And when you interact with it, you roll 2 dice. If either of those dice turns up as a crit, and then you then pick up the Kree Power Core. You score 2 victory points in the cleanup phase for having the Kree Power Core. Also, whoever is holding the Kree Power Core can only make 1 move action a turn, and then if they don't make an attack action, it suffers 1 point of damage. So that should be interesting. I got to choose the victory points, or not victory points, the threat level today. So we're using 20 threat. It's a big match. So we've already made our teams, but before we get into the match, gotta give a big shout out to Torchlight Games and Hobbies that are Burlington, Ontario, Canada. You can check their web store in the link in the description of the video down below. You can use the code ALSOFIRE5 to save yourself 5% off of your hobby supply needs. Also, if you're liking the content we're producing here on the channel, you can support the channel through our Patreon page, which you'll find the link in the description of the video down below. So without further ado, let's show you the board, show you the teams that we're using, get right into the match from there. Here we go with my team for today. I am using Black Order because it's something that I have not used in months. It's been a long time, and I don't think the new character changes have been shown. So with like Ebony Maw, with a lot of the changes that he has had, I don't think they've been shown on the channel yet. So I decided to go with Black Order, and I'm not using Thanos at all. What I have is Corvus with the Reality Gem. I got Ebony Maw with the Mind Gem. So some of the changes with Ebony Maw is the health on his injured side went from 4 to 6, if memory serves correctly. Also, his base attack, which is Black Tongue, goes from 5 dice to 6 dice. His Mind Over Matter, I think, you gotta spend 2, and now it stays the same. But then there's another one. What is it? Where are we here? Telekinetic Deflection. Sorry. Is the one that he doesn't suffer a collision. The Mind Over Matter is where your opponent has to spend 2 power to negate his Mystic Defense. And if you don't spend 2 power, then you will go up against his Mystic Defense. So he's really good. He has a Mind Gem, so he's going to be starting with 4 power a turn. I got Black Dwarf here, and then Proxima Midnight. I think the big changes for Proxima and Corvus are the fact that they both now have to spend a power to do husband and wife, their husband and wife combo. And then I also got Nebula. So Nebula's 2 threat, Proxima's 3, Black Dwarf is 4, so that takes me up to 9, and then I got 11 between Ebony Maw and Corvus. Tactics cards that I have are Execute, Smash, Mothership, Field Dressing. Oh, sorry, and the other characters as well, I should say. Obviously, I have Thanos in my list. He has the Space Gem to move his characters around, or his allies around. I then have Gamora, Punisher, Okoye, and Hood. Those are the other characters I have in my list. Other tactics cards that I have are Climbing Gear, Daughters of Thanos, Face Me, Inspiring Monologue. So, and I think that's it, right? Did I go through all of them? I think that's it. Other crises that I have Hammers and Research Station for my extracts, and then Gamma Waves, Demons Downtown, and Deadly Meteors for my secures. So yeah, that is my roster and team. I'll show you Sean's next. Here we are with Sean's team. He is using Asgard. So I'm wondering if I'm going to feel the might of Asgard through this list, because you got some big hitters here. You got Thor and Angela. You got Rocket and Winter Soldier. You got Valkyrie to round out that list as well. And you do have an affiliation because of the rogue agent from Bucky here. So he has 3 Asgardians, and then Bucky to make that 4th. So he's over the 50%. And then you got Swang. Tax cards that he's bringing with him are Field Dressing, No Matter the Cost, Odin's Blessing, Rainbow Bridge, and Bitter Rivals.
Yeah, I'm just using it to fill in.
So yeah, that is it. We'll show you the board next. Here we are with the board that we were playing on as well. It is the Deep Cut Studios Crisis Protocol 1 mat. That tree should not be in the middle of the board. So we got the Flaming Skulls up the center here between us, straight across, and then, or Flaming Portals, sorry. And then we got the Rubble Piles there, over there, and one over here as well. The garbage truck size for the Daily Bugle building, the gazebo, and the black truck over here are size 3. Trees are size 2, cars are size 2, and I think that leaves everything else as scatter terrain, which we will be playing as size 1. I'm going to set up on this side of the table, and Sean's going to set up on the opposite side of the table over there, and we'll come back with deployment next. Here we are with deployment. I place Black Dwarf over on my right flank, Ebony Maw down there, Nebula just beside him, and then Proxima and Corvus over there, where Sean has placed Angela over here, Thor back there, Wong, and then also Winter Soldier in the center, and then Rocket and Valkyrie over there. So we will come back with round 1 next. Sean, you have first activation. Who are you going to start with?
I'm going to activate Wong first.
Wong? Why?
Because I just want to activate Wong.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Wong's fun.
Yeah. You can't pass because you got 6 models to cut my 5. So just going to move up and sit within 1 holding that back objective.
Yep.
Makes complete sense.
So
that's 1 action.
That's 1 action.
Yeah.
The second action is to basically
probably do something. And then doing a meditate and a faithful assistant to give who a power, Sean? What are you going to do? Alright, so you're sitting on 0 power on Wong, and Winter Soldier is now sitting on 2. So place an activation token on Wong, and I'll come back with my activation next. So I'm going to activate Nebula next, and or first off for me, and I'm just going to move her to get her into a better position. That's it. So here we go, moving Nebula. She's just going to jump to the other side and jump up behind this range 3 building. So that way I have some terrain blocking me, and you can't draw a line of sight to her. And that's it. That's all she's going to do. I might actually, I'll come up this way instead. I have more than enough. I have more than enough movement with my 2 actions, but yeah, something like that. Valkyrie's next for Sean. Yeah. What are you doing with her, sir? Moving?
Yeah, I'm moving.
Okay. Deal. Do it. You got this. You got this.
She's gonna move to there.
Yeah.
And I think she's gonna hold her action.
Just hold her action? Yeah. Okay.
Sounds running out too far and then getting slammed by the 2 of them.
Yeah, makes sense to me. And Black Dwarf is going to go for me next, and he's just going to sort of hop over here. And I don't know if I need to do anything else. That's like 1 move action. I'll just put him back just to be on the safe side. I might do a second one. We'll see. And just taking a second move action just to get up a little bit more, but just outside of potential range actions of Bucky's like double shots and such, but coming more central with Black Dwarf. And that's it. John, who are you going to activate next?
I'm going to activate Thor.
Okay, what are you going to do with him?
He is
going to fly over.
He's going to fly over.
Okay. Right there?
Right there.
Anything else?
Do I really want to throw that?
I don't know if you need to or want to. It's up to you. And doing anything else with him, Sean?
No, I'm just gonna
sit back.
Sit back.
I like it.
Relax.
All right. Deal.
Wait for you to make a mistake.
Okay. Ebony Maw is going to be my next activation, and I'm just going to take a move action to place myself, I think, over here. Maybe up a little bit further. Yeah, I'll just go up a smidge further. Just something like that.
Okay.
Because I should be... Actually, I'll go back just a smidge, actually. Either way, something like so. Yeah. Something like so. That's it. He's just going to move there. Bucky's next.
He is going to spend his
2 power. Okay. You gonna do some shenanigan stuff?
Yep.
Okay. Be placed within 1.
He's going to be placed within 1.
Okay.
His current location.
Okay. And
No one's in range.
Nobody should be in range.
No one will be in range. So he is going to advance.
Okay,
His
sounds
first
good.
action to be advance.
Yep. Going towards the center.
Going to the center.
All right.
Within just 1.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of sucks, but I got no choice.
Okay. So that's his first action now, is to advance.
Action. His next action will be to shoot. Can I see her?
You can't see her because you'll have no line of view through the building. You can shoot either of these guys, though.
I'm going to shoot him.
Into him. Okay, sounds good. You got 4 dice now versus my 6 because you don't have any power left on Bucky to ignore my Mystic defense with Mind over Matter. So, yeah, let's see what you get with your 4. That is 3, and you do have Rapid Fire, which is good. That's 4. Yeah, so I say I'm blocking it all.
Holy.
Yeah, that's 3 crits in a wild. So, no damage. But you do have Rapid Fire.
No damage.
You do get 1...
Do I automatically win?
You get Rapid Fire, and I think you have Bleed on a wild as well, right?
Yeah,
so and you get 1 power automatically. Rapid Fire time, 4 dice again.
Him bleed, so.
Yeah, so 1, I block it. No damage. Spending 1 of the 2 power that you just got to interact with a rubble pile there, so roll 2 dice.
2 dice.
Let's see if you get a crit. You don't, so it's not there. Right now. You haven't found it in the rubble pile. Actually, Sean has 0 power now. Yep. Because he actually, with the new card, it's not 1 power that you got automatically like before. It's the you get a power equal to the damage dealt, which was none. So I think I'm gonna go over with Proxima next. Is what I'm gonna do. Proxima.
Oh, she's got movement.
And I'm gonna see if I can get Bucky in range. I can't get within range 2, not quite at least. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a spear throw into Bucky, I think. Yeah, do a spear throw into Bucky. So it's gonna be 5 dice, energy. Here we go. That is 4. 4. Yeah. 4 and 2, sir.
Here's my 3. Defense.
Blocking 2.
Blocking 2.
So you will take 2 points of damage. And I got no wild, so I don't get to poison you. And then I get placed within 1, which is just going to be back here, just within 1. And that's all I'm going to do with Proxima, nothing else. Rocket's going next.
Rocket's going next.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, Rocket's something. You just push them back a little bit further because you're a little bit far up for that. Just a hair, but that's okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So Rocket will end up there.
And then shooting, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Okay. Into Proxima?
Into Proxima.
Okay, sounds good. Here we go, your 5 dice plasma rifle shot into Proxima. You got 2 so far with a crit. 2. Proxima says she's blocking none. But she does have, is it called invulnerability? She'll reduce that to 1. So after Rocket's activation, I'm going over to Corvus, which is my last activation for this round. Corvus is going to, I think what I want to do with Corvus is to use 2 power off him and 2 power off Proxima, because he did do 1 damage to her. And I'm going to do Mothership, which allows me to place Corvus within 1 of Proxima. So I'm thinking something like this is what I'm thinking I'm going to do. Just within 2 of Thor, in case I'm lucky and can take out Bucky with 1 attack, and I can start focusing on Thor next turn. And doing my strike now into Bucky, it's 5 dice physical. Okay, so here we go, 5 dice. That will turn into a crit. because of the reality gem. So that is 3 going into you with a pierce. All right. So 3 with a pierce.
Into Bucky.
Into Bucky, yep.
Energy?
Physical.
Physical.
Yep.
Still 3.
Still 3. Blocking 1 because my pierce will turn that to blank. So you'll take 2 points damage on Bucky. And I'll gain 2 power. Corvus now going for a second strike into Bucky. Okay. 5 dice. So that will be 2 crits because I do have the reality gem there. So that's that will be 3 going into you, no pierce this time.
3 going into me?
Yeah, 3 going into you, no pierce. Blocking none. So I will gain another power from that, which I'm going to use right away to interact with the Kree. Actually, I'm not going to use that power to interact with that, I don't think. I don't think so at all. I'm not going to pick it up. Angela's going to activate, taking a move action.
She's taking a move action.
I like it.
She's got no choice. So
You're going to go up?
Yep, she'll end right there.
Okay. Deal. Doing Xiphus Sword of the Stars now. Who are you going to do that into, Sean?
I'm going to do that into him.
Into Corvus?
Into Corvus.
Sounds good. Let's see what you get with your 6 dice. That is 3.
3. I know you're going to have a wild.
Yeah, no crits, so 3. You do have a wild on there, but I don't think it makes any difference here. I am blocking 2 so far. I'm blocking 3 because I get to count that as a crit as well. So no damage on Corvus. Now, moving there because of your, what is it, place within 2 ability, right?
Yeah.
With Angela. So you have that gazebo within 2. We said it was size 3, so you're going to throw that into who?
I'm going to throw that into
Corvus. Okay, Corvus is going to make a dodge roll. That's 2 crits because of the skull and reality. So he'll block 3. It is size 3, so he'll only take 1 point of damage from that.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. Cleanup phase of round 1. Sean, you are scoring 1 victory point from having your flaming portal on your side, and in the power phase, Wong will be incinerated. And I'm scoring 2 because I have back here the flaming portal, and then over there the flaming portal as well. And my 3 characters will also be incinerated. Into round 2, starting off the round, Proxima is going to be my first activation. She's going to do a strike into Bucky. Okay. Here we go. Striking into Bucky, 5 dice. So that's 2, but there is a pierce there, okay? And those skulls, because there's no reality gem on her. Blocking none. So that is 2 points of damage on Bucky. I'll also gain 2 power from that. And doing it again, doing another strike into Bucky. Seeing if I can take him off the board. 5 dice. There we go. That's 2, though. It's only 2. But there is a pierce there. So.
Block at least 1. Yes.
No. Pierce takes it to 0. So that's 4 damage, or 2 damage,
2 damage
to Bucky. That puts him at 4. I'll put another power on her, putting her at 4 power, and I'm going to spend 1 to do Wife of Corvus Glaive, so I can activate Corvus right off the bat. Doing Corvus now, after spending 1 of the 5 power that Proxima has, leaving her on 4, to do a strike into Bucky. Okay, so 5 dice. That's 1. This is not good for me. This is not good for me. You block it.
1?
Oh my goodness.
That is pierce?
No, because it was just a hit. I rolled a hit, a block, and all shields.
Thank God.
Oh my goodness. Now I'm going to interact before I do my next action with Corvus, see if I pick up that rubble pile and pick it up. I do. They're both crits. Okay, so he will get that. So all the other rubble piles will go away, and he'll get the Kree power. Now spending 4 power to do Death Blow into Bucky. It's 7 dice.
A little overkill, but okay.
Well, there's a reason why. If I get a block and a wild, I get a flurry strike, and I also get to advance medium after this as well. So also why I did it. So there's 2 crits there. So that's only 3 into Bucky. No wilds, so I don't get my flurry.
Doesn't matter, he's gone.
Well, no, you get to roll.
He's got Incinerate, so
but yet you could roll crits, though. So yeah, so roll 2.
I would have to roll.
No, he's dead. Okay. He's gone. I then get my advance with Corvus, and he's going to run away. And running away medium, I'm back here in between everybody else. So if you really want that Kree Power Core, you got to work for it. Angela's activating next for Sean. You're doing Blades of Ichor, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Into who? Who are you targeting?
I am targeting will be, what's her name again?
Nebula.
Nebula, sorry.
And before he decided that, he also is playing Bitter Rivals onto Proxima as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. So let's see what you do with your Blades of Ichor.
Blades of Ichor.
Mm-hmm. 2.
2.
Because I'm Bitter Rivals, I roll 2 energy defense. Blocking 1. Blocking 1. So she'll take 1 point of damage. And advancing short over there.
Yep.
Anything else with her, or are you going to just leave it as is?
She's going to swing into her.
I like it. Sounds good to me. Now doing Xiphus Sword of the Stars into Nebula. Ooh, Nebula, can you survive this? That's only 2.
That's only 2.
So yes,
they
can actually. That's awesome. I like it. Blocking none, so she'll take 2 more points of damage. And placing within 2 over there, which puts you within 2 of the garbage truck. Yeah, and then I think that does get you within medium of Nebula here. Are you spending 2 power to throw?
Yeah, I'm spending 2 power to throw.
All right, here we go. Well, let's see what I get on my dodge roll. Not enough to stop 5 points of damage going into Nebula. She is dazed. Ebony Maw is going to go next for me. I'm going to start off, I am within range 4 of Angela, so I'm going to start off, I think, with a... Ooh, do I just want to do that? I am within range 4, so I'm just going to spend 4 power to do Herald of Doom. It's going to be 7 dice into Angela, and it's going to be Mystic, okay? There we go, 7 die attack. Normally 8, but 7 because of Bitter Rivals, so... Ouch! Ouch! That is so far 5. That's 5 going into you. Okay? 5. Blocking 1. Take 4 points of damage.
Take 4 points of damage.
Yeah, you do not gain power from this, but I didn't get a wild, so I can't throw you. Okay. So now I'm doing my Black Tongue into you. Normally 6 with the new card, but 5 because of Bitter Rivals, so let's see what I get. That's 3 with a wild, which gives me a Sinister Influence. I'm able to advance you short as well. So 3 with a wild. Blocking 2.
Blocking 2.
Yep. Blocking 2. So you'll take 1. Yep, and I get to gain 1 power from that automatically. Then I get to advance you short as well. So you are coming over this way. This way, like that. Rocket's going. What is Rocket doing, sir? What is Rocket doing?
Rocket's going to shoot into her.
Into Proxima?
Into Proxima.
Okay, so she incinerated. So she's rolling 2 defense dice.
2 defense
dice. Yeah, you got your 5 energy.
I have my 5 energy.
Let's see what Rocket rolls with its 5. 1. I'm blocking it. No damage there. Anything else from Rocket?
Yeah, he's gonna shoot again.
Shoot into Proxima again, okay. I like it.
So he's getting 1 power from
No, he doesn't. He didn't damage me. That's 2 with a crit.
2 with
so,
a crit.
Yeah, 2.
Nope.
Proxima says she's blocking 1, so she'll take 1. Spending 4 power now off of Ebony Maw, and after Rocket activated, he's going to do Field Dressing onto Nebula. And Nebula is going to go have some fun. So she removes 1 damage from Field Dressing and plus another damage from Cybernetic Enhancements, so that puts her at 2 out of 4 damage. Now I get to have some fun. That's what I'm going to do. Have some fun. First action is going to be 3 power spent to do Shock Sword Assault. I probably was forgetting her reroll on her defense rolls too when you attacked her earlier. She has a reroll on her defense rolls.
But when I threw the truck...
I would have been dazed at that point in time. I'm just making note of it because I get to reroll 1 die. But I'm going to do Shock Sword Assault into Angela. Try to take you out. Only need to do 1 more point of damage to you, correct?
Yeah.
So here we go. That is 3 going into you, sir. 3. Yeah. Blocked. I technically rerolled too many because I still have Bitter Rivals. So I'll just reroll that. None. I'll I'll just reroll it, so you're fine. I do get placed within one of you, so I'm gonna come something. Can I get outside of 3? Something like that, I wonder. And just placing her within 1 over there. Actually, I'll do it just within over here, I think. Something like that.
And that's the blue, right? I remember, it's the blue or the person?
The blue one. Gonna do it again. 5 dice because of bitter rivals. Gotta remember this stuff. So here we go. Another shock sword assault. That's okay. That's 3 into you. Okay.
Just need 1.
Yeah, just. You got 2? No, yep. So you are dazed. I do get placed within 1 of you again. I think I'm just gonna sort of stay something like that. That's it. Long's up next for Sean. What did you do with him, sir?
I had him meditate twice.
Yep.
Spend 2 power and give it to Thor.
With the Faithful Assistant special rule. Sounds good. So Thor's sitting on 5 power now. Comes over to me then. I'm going to pass because I only have Black Dwarf left where you have Valkyrie and Thor. So let's see what you do with one of those guys. Activating Thor. What are you doing with the big guy?
What am I doing with the big guy? He's going to spend 3.
Okay.
To do assault.
All right. Charge. Yep. Makes sense. Here we go with the for Asgard. Where are you going with your medium charge over there? Into Proxima, eh?
He's going to, well, I want to try to get that.
Yeah.
Point, don't I?
Makes sense. Do you want to be within 1 of the center? You are within 1. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. Gonna be going into her then?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good to me. And doing your strike now into Proxima, 6 dice with a wild throw. I am going to be using 2 of the 5 power that Proxima has to use Martial Artist, so it would bring me up to 5 defense, drop me down to 4 because of Incinerate. Okay? Let's see what you get.
This is 5.
6 dice.
So 6 dice.
Yep, strike. Wild throw.
Strike.
Game power equal to the damage dealt. And if you damage me, I get the stagger condition, I think. So I think you just might take her out with that roll.
Hopefully I do.
Well, you got 2 crits in there, man. 2 crits. So roll another one. That's 6 with a whole bunch of wilds. So just take all those out of there for right now. 6. And let's see what Proxima gets. I got 2. 2. So she'll take 4 and just daze right there where she is. 4 damage is dealt. You do have a throw. With the angle, you could collide with Corvus, but that's about it, or somewhere else. So
she'll be thrown, and she'll basically just end up
hit over there,
whacking into Corvus.
Yeah, something
like that.
Something over there. Okay, so Corvus will make a dodge. So 3 defense or 3 dodge rolls, and is not affected from Incinerate and Bitter Rivals because that's defense dice, not dodge dice. Blocking 3 so far, so I take no damage from it. So because that's 2 crits and a block. Spending 4 power now off of Thor to do what, Sean?
To play field dressing.
Take the dazed off of her.
Take the dazed off of her.
I like it. Okay. Anything else?
Then I'm going to spend, so it reduces.
Well, she's at 5 out of 6 damage on her. Yeah.
All right. Then I'm actually going to play, will be
Rainbow Bridge.
Rainbow Bridge.
Okay, what does that do?
She has to spend 3.
Okay.
And that allows her to
be relocated somewhere else.
Relocated within 3 inches.
Yep, sounds good. And moving backwards with that Rainbow Bridge. Nobody else was spending power for that? I guess only Valkyrie can.
Only Valkyrie can.
Okay. Is she doing it?
No.
Okay.
I'd rather keep the power on her so she can do her attacks.
Sounds good. And moving backwards with your second action.
Playing it safe.
Playing it safe. Okay, sounds good. So you, sir, are all the way over there. That was Bucky's Incinerate. So, yeah. Sounds good to me.
Not doing enough.
Black Dwarf is going next. He's just going to be able to just get within on the end pip or spike of Corvus over on that side. Then he's going to take a second move action. I guess I could have went up this way and then over, but second move action just to contest that center point as well. And actually, he'll come over this way and be within 1. Yeah, something like that. That's Black Dwarf. Actually, instead, Black Dwarf is going to just come up over here to be threatening everybody over on that side. And that's that.
Okay.
Valkyrie's next. Sean, what are you going to do with her?
I'm going to, no matter the cost, to lower Dragon Fang down.
Yeah, so you're going to spend 2 power for a charge, first off.
Yes.
You got to do 2 power for a charge.
I'm doing 2 power
Yes.
to do Warrior of Legend, because
Yes.
that has to come first.
That's right, Warrior of Legend.
I'm doing 2 power for a charge.
Okay.
And I'm doing 3 damage for...
With no matter the cost.
No matter the
to
cost.
do Dragon Fang into somebody.
Fang.
Okay, that makes sense.
Somebody.
Let's see where he goes. There's a charge move over there. That does put basically Black Dwarf and Corvus within range. So yeah.
What I want... What's the defense of Black Dwarf?
Black Dwarf's defense currently is gone down to 3 because of Bitter Rivals. Yeah.
And what's the defense of...
1, I think, right now because of Corvus's Bitter Rivals and Incinerate. Yeah.
So he's a better choice.
Okay.
I might be taking him out.
Maybe. All right, so you got your bunch of dice here. I think it's like 7 dice still. Don't think that's changed.
Yeah, it's 7
So,
dice.
yep.
The thing is, yeah, 7 dice.
Yep.
Then 2.
Yeah.
And if I get... They have changed it, though. They have changed the flurry.
The flurry,
Yeah.
you need 2 symbols now. I think it's like wild and crit.
Yeah, you need a wild and crit.
But with Warrior of Legend, if you do flurry, it's just gonna... You're just gonna take this guy out, so...
Just hoping I get it.
Yes, sir. So that is...
Oh, I get a change.
That is 5, right? But you don't get the flurry. So that is 5. I'm not blocking any.
Well,
so
with the Warrior Legend, I get
to change 1, which makes it 5.
Yeah.
Right? So, and I'm not blocking any, so he'll take 4, and he's not dead, and you don't get the flurry. Now doing your basic strike into Corvus, it is 5 dice. Yeah, I only have 1. So you do enough to take him out. He is out. He will gain a power from that. And I will drop the Kree Power Core. Do you want to pick it up with your 1 power that you just gained?
Yes.
Yes, so Valkyrie has it. Here you go. And then we'll come into the cleanup phase next. And cleanup phase of round 2. I am gaining 2 victory points going up to 4. And Sean, you're gaining 3 going up to 4. And we'll go in round 3 next. Activate Black Dwarf first. I'm going to smash, pay 2 power, get rid of that car there. It allows me to add dice equal to the size of the terrain feature to all my attacks this turn. So that will be gone. So his attacks are going to go up by 2 dice this turn. Gonna go after, let's go after Valkyrie back here with the first attack from Black Dwarf. Just to sort of force it over here. So here we go. It's going to be 8 dice because I use Smash. So normally 6 with his axe, now it becomes 8. So 8 dice into Valkyrie. Here we go. That is a lot. That is 5 going into Valkyrie. Okay. And the defense roll for Valkyrie. She's rolling too many dice.
It's got 4.
Valkyrie.
Oh, Valkyrie.
The one with the objective.
One with the objective.
Yeah,
right.
she only has 3.
I thought you were going...
No, Valkyrie. Blocking 1, so she is dazed. And I will drop the Kree Power Core back here.
Okay.
And dropping the Kree Power Core, Kree Power Core, back there. The next attack, I'm going to go into Thor. Or do I go into Angela? I'm going to go into Angela, actually. I'm going to go into Angela. So it'll be 8 dice into Angela now. Okay. That is also decent. That is 5 into Angela. 5 into Angela. She does not have the power to do Odin's Blessing either. No. Okay, so that is dazed Angela. So I have 4 power now that I got back from that. And when I said 4 power, I mean in total. That's a 3 power from Valkyrie, and then also I should have done the brutal end, and then also a power from Angela from the damage. So activating Rocket next.
Yep.
Okay, who you shooting?
He is going to shoot him.
Into Corvus?
Into Corvus.
Okay, I like it. Let's see what you get with your 5 energy attack into Corvus.
5 energy
Who has
attack.
3 energy defense. 1.
1.
Okay. I block it with 2 crits. You want to do that again?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Come on, Rockets.
I know, so bad, so good for me. I mean, yeah.
Nope.
Nothing. Okay. Rocket did nothing.
Rocket doesn't want to do
In
anything.
Corvus. That's not good. Nebula's going for me next, and she's gonna run up here and be like, hello. She loses a point of damage, so she's down to 1 point of damage now on her. And then she's going to do a blaster pistol into a Wong. Okay, so Wong is incinerated. This is energy. So it's 4 dice for me, and you get 2 energy defense because you're incinerated. So here we go. I got 1, and then I get to re-roll all of these because you are contesting an objective. So
Alright.
blocking none. Yeah, so here we go. I'm hoping to do 3 more. No. That would be a great defense roll, though. So I'll gain 1 power from that, and I just did 1 damage to you. So that's it. Here we go with a Thor's activation. What are you going to do with her? Or him.
He's going to strike into Nebula.
Okay, with your basic strike.
With his basic strike.
Okay, let's see what you do with your attack roll. You do have a wild, so that is a throw before damage is dealt. I'm blocking none. I do have a reroll. Blocking none still, so she'll at least take a point of damage. Before damage is dealt, you get to throw me as well. So where are you going to throw me is the question. And it'll take another point of damage because you're going to shoot me into Black Dwarf, and then Black Dwarf needs to make a dodge roll. He is 4 physical defense. So let's see what I get. Block 1, invulnerability will reduce that by another 1, so he'll only take 1 point of damage. So Sean, you want to go and do for Asgard to get back into this position back here. What I did was played by spending 3 power, which canceled out your superpower. Still allows you to do your action, but you've spent the power that you would have used for that charge, which leaves Thor on 0 power currently. Okay, Sean, so what else are you going to do then?
I'm going to hit, and I'm going to
strike into Black Dwarf?
Black Dwarf.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see what you get. You got 6 dice going to Black Dwarf. He has 3 physical defense because he is incinerated. Ooh, that's 3, and you do got a crit. That's 4, and you do get the throw as well. That's really good. So here we go. My defense says I block none, so he'll take 3 points of damage from that. And you threw him back, because you can throw size 4, if I can remember correctly, into the lamppost that was right behind him, doing another point of damage to Black Dwarf. Black Dwarf is now sitting on full power, though. He likes it. Now spending the 3 power that you just got from Thor to do, what is it, Strongest Avenger, I think it is? And you're going to throw Black Dwarf and Nebula. Oh my goodness, this is not good. Nebula says she needs to dodge all of this and then some, which she doesn't, so they're both dazed. So he just comes up this way, bam, like so. And they're both dazed. Ebony Maw is going next. He's going to take a move action to tuck in here just to get within 1 of said power core. Okay. And then he will hit you with his Black Tongue, which is a 6 die mystic attack into Thor over there. Okay? So 6 dice. Here we go. That is 3, 4 into you, sir. And I do have a wild, which means I get to advance you short as well. And I'll gain a power from that. So it's 4 into Thor. Blocking none. Okay. I'm going to advance you short. Advancing Thor over there, short. I probably can go just a little bit further, but yeah, over there, short to the other side of Black Dwarf. Actually, I want to, if I can I put you there? Yeah, I'm going to put you there because I don't plan on letting you live. Yeah, just like that. So I'm going to put you there, and then let's see what else I do. And spending power to pick up the power core on Ebony Maw, and then he'll take a point of damage from bleed. I'm almost considering if I move you somewhere else as well. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move you with the Mind Gem as well for 2. And I'm just going to put you over there. Because you're not dazed, right? No. Okay, sounds good. Long here is just moving up with your activation.
Yep.
Doing anything else, sir? Just get Thor within 3. Oh, yeah.
No.
I think you are just in. I think you're just in, because you were still...
No.
As long as both ends of that ruler.
Nope.
No? So just are you going to move up just outside of that range then?
I don't want to give the victory point. It's just one victory point.
It is just 1 victory point currently. Yeah.
The biggest problem is you have the 2 and I can't
That's
take
right.
it off you.
Yes. So he does just move off the objective. So going to, I'm assuming, not faithful assistant, Vishtani's blessing.
Yep.
Yeah. Is it 2 power?
Yep.
Or 1 power?
No, it's 1 power.
1 power to heal 2 points of
It's
damage.
an action.
Yeah. So that's both your actions.
2.
Yeah. Who are you? Obviously Thor, taking 2 off of him.
Yep.
Okay, sounds good to me. And also using your leadership ability to heal a point of damage off of Thor as well. By spending.
Does it come off?
No, it comes off of Thor. Thor has to spend the power to heal the damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Bounces over to me now, because you're done. I am going to do a strike from Proxima into Thor for 5 dice. Okay, it's physical. So here we go. That is 3 with a pierce. 3 with a pierce. So 3 with a pierce into a Thor. Yeah, let's see what you get. 1, and then 2. So you're blocking 1 because of pierce, so you'll take 2 points of damage. I'll gain 2 power from Proxima with that. And then,
That's 2 points of damage.
yeah, that will put her at almost max. And then I'm gonna do that again. Yeah, gonna do that again. Another strike into Thor. Okay, here we go. That is 3, 4 into you with a pierce as well. Blocking 1.
Blocking 1.
Yeah.
That's 4.
Yeah.
That's 3. That's him dazed.
That is dazed, or you have Odin's blessing still if you are so inclined for that. So.
I don't really want to use it right.
Okay, sounds good. Then don't use it. I'll gain 1 more power from that and putting Proxima up to maximum as well. And then for me, Corvus, he's going to come over here just within 1. But I think that will put him within 2 of Thor. Not that it matters, actually. And actually, I'm going to come back outside of 2 and just hold that back objective. And that was that. Cleanup phase of round 3. Sean, you are scoring no victory points. I am getting 3 because I have the Kree Power Core. And then I'm also have my back Flaming Portal as well. So I'm going up to 7. We're going to round 4 next. Sean, who are you activating first for this round?
It'll be Thor.
Thor! Very cool. Who are you going to go into first? Or what are you going to do first, I should say?
I'm going to do God of Thunder.
Yeah, because you're at max power, you might as well. Okay, so who do you want to attack first with that then? Because you're hitting Black Dwarf, Proxima, and Ebony Maw.
And you can block all of them.
I technically could. Technically could, yeah. You also do a point of damage to Valkyrie as well.
Probably 1 point of damage to Valkyrie.
Yep.
Right now.
Mm-hmm.
So if I do it into Black Maw, and then into the next person, you'll have to do it into Black Maw, and he might just drop after that.
Mm-hmm. He can technically do his intimidating presence, right?
Yeah.
So
first one will be into Black Maw.
Into Ebony Maw or Black Dwarf?
Black Dwarf.
Okay, Black Dwarf. Sounds good. Yeah. Okay. I like it. See what you get with your 7 dice. Yep. 3. Okay. And he's blocking 3. Taking no damage. None. I actually rolled too many dice there because I'm incinerated still, same as you. So blocking 1, so he'll take 1 point of damage from that. So because of his invulnerability. Doing it next into Proxima, I'm going to take it on Black Dwarf and do intimidating presence. So you are within 2, so it will be targeting him. So that's 3 with crits.
3 with crits.
Yep. 3. And Black Dwarf says blocking 1. Blocking 1, so he'll take another 1. and gain a power from that. And then going into Ebony Maw, I'll take that one on Black Dwarf as well, spending 2 more power.
Okay.
I think it can be used, yeah, it can be used more than once a time, so that's a better roll. So that's 4, 5 going into him. So here we go with his defense roll. Blocking 2. Blocking 2. So he, that's 5, reduces it by 3 because of invulnerability, so that takes 2 more points of damage on Black Dwarf. Up next, Thor is going to do what?
For Asgard. For
Asgard, eh? Yep. Where are you going to? It's on him, you do know this, right? You're going for the Kree Power Core. It's on him.
Oh, I thought it was on
No, it's not on Corvus. It's on Ebony Maw.
Yeah, all right.
That's why I was curious. I thought you were going to throw Black Dwarf into Ebony Maw or something like that.
Damn it.
So, are you sure you still want to do for Asgard? Using those 3 power? Actually, using those 3 of your 4 power. Well, still deciding to do for Asgard, but what he wants to do is get out of range of Black Dwarf's intimidating presence, so he can still go after other targets.
Yeah.
Okay. Who are you going to go after, sir, with your attack then? You have 1 power left.
Done that in the first place, got away from that completely.
Yeah, probably. Striking into Ebony Maw, I do get my 6 defense dice because you only have 1 power left on him.
Yep.
So let's see what you get. 3. That's something, dude. That's something.
And a throw.
And a throw, which is also something. So here we go. Blocking 3, so no damage from that. Yeah, blocking 3. So no damage, but you do get the 3. And you're throwing him in Ebony Maw into Black Dwarf, just coming straight up like that.
Yep.
In a straight line, basically. Black Dwarf will have to make a dodge test here. That's 5 dice, too many. Here we go. Dropping dice here. Blocking 2. Blocking 2, so he'll only take 1 more point of damage. Okay, so I'm going to activate, go over to me next. I'm going to go into Corvus. He's going to spend 7 of his 10 power to do Glaive's Edge, followed up by a Death Blow into Thor, because you put Thor just within. Thor is incinerated as well. Yep. Those, I'll leave that one on my guy. Yeah, no, that's mine. So it's going to be 7 dice up against Thor. He doesn't have the power to play Odin's Blessing either, so let's see what happens with this. 7 dice. 3? Just 3. 5 because of blanks, actually. Because of blanks. And I do get my flurry as well, so because I did Glaive's Edge during the next death blow or strike, this character adds blanks to its total rolls. So that is a total of 5 actually, and I do, because that one was a block, do get my flurry as well. So that's 5 going into you when you're incinerated. So blocking 2.
Blocking 2.
Yeah. Blocking 3. So you'll take 2 points of damage. And then I get to advance and do a flurry. Coming up here with his advance, now I get my flurry because I did get the wild and the block. So I'm going to do a strike into Thor now as well. Okay, 5 dice going into you. All right. So let's see what happens. 1.
1.
Yes, only 1.
3.
Blocking it. Okay. I will do... What do I want to do now? Let me see. I'll do another strike into Thor. All right. Here we go. That's better. That's 3 with 2 crits because of the reality gem. So that's 5 more going into you. 5 more.
5 more.
Yeah. Blocking none. None. Well, Odin's Blessing. You could use Odin's Blessing as well.
I can, and I think I will.
Yeah, makes sense to me. Now, with that gone, you use Odin's Blessing. I am going to go after, or use a power from Corvus before the end of his activation to activate Proxima as well. Proxima is going to... What am I going to do here? Let me see. And going with Proxima, I'm going to spend 6 power off of her. I'm going to do Quantum Starburst for 4, plus activate Execute for 2 power, and pay 2 power off of Corvus, leaving him on 1, and leaving Proxima on 4 after everything. So doing a Quantum Starburst into Valkyrie. Okay, here we go. 6 dice. And you don't get any defense rolls now because of Execute. Well, I was hoping for better than that. But that's still 4.
That's still 4.
That's still 4. And you get Bleed, Poison, and Stun from that as well. So 4 points of damage. With that 4 points of damage, that is a Dazed Valkyrie because she only has 5 stamina on the back, and she was in the blast from Thor's thing, so Valkyrie's gone. So I'll follow up with a strike from Proxima into Thor. Okay? So here we go. 5 dice into Thor. He does get his physical defense, though.
Okay.
1, but it is a pierce because of the wild. You'll take 1.
I'll take 1.
Okay, I will gain a point of power from that. And now doing Zyphus Sword of the Blade, or Sword of the Stars, into Black Dwarf from Angela, who you're activating next. That's 6 dice.
6 dice.
Physical, so I'll have 3 defense versus this. I'm sitting on 5 out of 8 damage. I have 5 damage on him, so he has 3 damage that he can take still. See what you get! That's 3. 3. And I am blocking 2. I'm blocking 3, so no points of damage from that. And placing over here within 2, just in front of Nebula and Black Dwarf. Doing anything else?
Before she does an attack, she is going to throw that piece of terrain.
Okay, into
Black Dwarf.
Okay, so let's see what I get. Dodging. Dodging 3 so far. Dodging 4, no damage on Black Dwarf. I don't know, dude. Doing another strike now. Zyphus Sword of the Blade, or Sword of the Stars. Let's see what you get. That's better. That's 4. That's 4. Blocking 1, so blocking 2. He'll take 2 points of damage and not be dead. Well, Black Dwarf is going to be going next. He's going to do a brutal end into Angela. It's 4 power for 8 dice of damage. And I will stagger you. Do I even need to is the question, or do I just go into like Rocket / Wong? I don't even know. Now just doing 8 die, brutal end into Rocket. Let's see what Rocket says about this physical attack in the face. 8 dice. I think that's Rocket Dazed. That's 5 into Rocket with a wild, which will give you a stagger.
Oh, definitely.
That's 5 into Rocket. You have 2.
I have 2.
No.
No.
That is a Dazed Rocket. And then, yeah, I guess I'll do that into Angela as well. Or do I just go into Wong and daze him? I don't know.
Yeah, you probably could take out Angela though.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna do it into I'll go into Wong. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into Wong. Right? Is that the right play? No, I'll go into Angela. I'm gonna go into Angela. Doesn't really matter, I don't think, at this point. But 8 dice into Angela, okay? Brutal end. So you do have 4 defense though against it. That's 2. That's 2. Yeah. Only 2. No staggers though.
No staggers. I'll say now we'll block it. I
Block 2.
Block
Take
2.
no damage from that.
Take no damage.
And that is Black Dwarf done. Wong's up next. Sean, what are you gonna do with him?
I'm going to try to take Black Dwarf down with Wong.
Okay.
Let's see.
I have 3 defense versus your 4 attack dice. Let's see what you get.
Yeah, let's see here.
That's 1.
1. No.
I block it.
You block it.
You could do it again.
I'm gonna do it again because there's no
Yeah.
one in range to heal.
Well, nobody's in range to heal because Thor's out of range 3. Valkyrie's done. So yeah. And you took no damage on Angela, so
Yeah.
might as well.
Come on, let's do some more damage.
There we go. That's 3. That's 4.
4.
Black Dwarf says...
He blocks everything.
No, he's dead. He blocks 3 because I can only reduce damage down to a minimum of 1. So he blocks 3, takes a point of damage, and that is Black Dwarf out. But man, he was a centerpiece in this match. And before you end Wong's go, given using Faithful Assistant to give Angela an extra power. Not that I think she's going to need it because I'm going to activate Nebula, and I'm going to spend 3 over 6 power to do Shock Sword Assault into Angela. So 6 dice. Let's see if I can start chipping at her. Dropping things here. Let's see. 2. Only 2. Yeah. Only 2. It's this is energy, but you're 4 across the board anyway, so it doesn't matter. Blocking it all.
Blocking it all.
Yeah, you're good, dude. You're good. I might as well just do that again into Angela as well, and I'll just stay right where I am. So here we go. That's better.
Uh-oh.
That's real good. That is 7 into Angela. 7, and you will be stunned after this as well. 7. Oh, but that's really good too. 2 crits. 2 crits. Oh, you take 4 points of damage. 4 points of damage into Angela.
I never really...
Going over to Ebony Maw next. Gonna do Heralds of Doom into Angela. That is 8 dice. 8 dice Mystic. So let's see what I get. Okay. You do have 4 Mystic defense from this. So that's decent. That is real decent. That is 6, 7 damage into you, and I do have a wild for a throw as well.
This is into
Angela. Oh. Yeah.
This is a psychic.
Mystic. Yep.
Mystic. So it's 4. So.
Yeah, you're 4 across the board.
So how many damage did you do into me?
It was 7.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Something crazy.
Something crazy.
But that's also really good.
And that's also really good.
That's 4 points of damage.
Still 4 points.
Yeah, into you. So with Angela gone, now I'm going to do my Black Tongue for 6 dice into Thor, who is incinerated. So it's Mystic, so you drop to 2 Mystic defense. Yep. Yeah, that is going to be really good. So that's 4 into you. Blocking 1, you'll take 3. Which isn't enough to daze you.
This is enough.
Is not enough, eh?
Nope.
Okay.
I already have 4.
Yeah. So that puts you at 1 more, at 7 out of 8 damage that you can take. And because of the wild, I get to advance you away short, so you are coming down there, like so. And that, I think, is the end of that round.
Ouch.
And cleanup phase around 4, I'm scoring 3 victory points. Going up to 10. Sean, you're scoring none because you didn't move Wong back. So we're going to round 5 next. Thor's up first in a round 5.
Yep. Thor's going to spend 3 for Asgard.
Yeah, makes sense. Are you going to use any to heal or get rid of status conditions or anything?
Not yet.
Not yet?
I want to see...
Yeah. What you do.
What I do.
Yeah, makes sense. Running up the board with for Asgard, swinging Mjolnir. And then, who are you going to strike into? I am incinerated on Corvus, not on Proxima.
So he'll have only 2 defense.
He will only have 2 defense, that's right.
I'm going to go into him.
Okay, makes sense. With your strike?
With my strike.
I like it.
6 dice.
Yeah. Let's see what... Boom! And you got the wild throw as well.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just take out Corvus?
Hopefully I did.
Because that is... how much is there? I'm trying to read it all.
Oh, sorry.
You got 5 points of damage.
5.
6 with the throw. So Corvus has 2 defense. Not blocking any. So that's 4 points of damage from that. You won't take him out yet. Because he has no damage on him. So it's 6 in total, but invulnerability knocks the 1 from the strike down. So he'll take 5 points of damage out of 6 after the throw. If you throw him into somebody.
Yes, so I'm going to throw him into him. Yeah,
so that will be the 6 points damage. I'm going to use 2 power to do, I think it's like, what is it called? I can't even remember. And spending 2 power to do telekinetic deflection, so my Ebony Maw does not suffer damage from that collision.
That's 5 damage in total, right?
5 damage in total, but you only gain 4.
Power.
Yeah, because 4 damage from the actual hammer throw and 1 damage from the throw itself. Now spending 6 to do God of Thunder. I am staggered with Corvus if he somehow survives this, but I doubt that he's going to. God of Thunder, who are you going to go after first? I will do Martial Prowess with Proxima when it comes to her turn, but who do you want to roll against first?
I'm going to go roll against him first.
Okay, so I have 2 defense against your 7.
Yep.
Let's see what you get. Your dice are good. That should be enough to take him out.
Just 3.
Just 3. Blocking 2. Never mind. Never mind. Oh no, that is enough. That's enough. He's gone. That is dead Corvus. But that's okay. He's done enough work this game. Then you got Proxima.
Yeah, I got Proxima.
Yeah, Proxima did use martial artist. Or martial prowess, or defense is 5, because she's no longer incinerated. I'm glad I did. That's 4.
4.
Okay. Just moving that over there. Just grab your dice and I'll roll in there in case. So blocking 3. Blocking 3. Okay, so she takes 1 point of damage. Because if I blocked all 4, you would have suffered 2 points of damage yourself, and I would have knocked you out. So she'll take 1 point of damage, though. And before the end of your activation, you're using your leadership with Thor to do what?
Take away 1 point of damage.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna go with, let's say, Ebony Maw next. Ebony Maw is next, and he's going to do Black Tongue into Thor. So it's 6 dice.
Psychic?
It is Psychic, yeah, so it's only 2. That is 3 going into you, and I do have a Wild, so I can advance you as well with that.
No point.
Or no point, because you are down, knocked out. And then I'll do a Herald of Doom into the Raccoon. Rocket that Raccoon, using 4 power that he has. So it'll be 8 dice into him. Mystic as well, so you'll have 3 defense, I think. So here we go.
Yep.
Dropping things. Boom. That is 5. 5 with a Wild, so I get to throw you as well.
Blocking none.
None.
Well,
so you
automatically get
1. So you take 4.
Take
and
4,
that's,
so that's enough.
not enough to take Rocket out as well. Sounds good. Got Wong. Where do you want to pass?
No.
No, I don't blame you.
I'm going to attack.
Into Nebula, I'm assuming?
Into Nebula.
Nebula. Sounds good. Let's see what you get.
Nah, if I try to attack him, he's got this.
I think you're outside of 2 anyway, so you'd have to move. So, all right. You got your 4 dice versus my 3 with 1 reroll.
Yep. Can
he take out somebody else before he goes down himself?
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, maybe?
Maybe. Oh,
definitely.
Man. She takes 4 points of damage, but she has 5 stamina on the back, so she has 1 left, so you probably can. After doing 4 points of damage into Nebula, let's see if you get any more here. Oh, man. Oh, that's 2. That's 3. That's probably Nebula down. Oh, here we go, Nebula. Can you make it 1 more? Oh, no. All right. Oh, I get my reroll, actually. No. Okay. So you do take out Nebula. Wong just took out 2 characters, Black Dwarf and Nebula. That's pretty insane, if you ask me. And I guess Proxima's gonna go, and she's just gonna run up and hit you hard. So just something like this.
Yep.
And then she's going to spend 4 power to do her Quantum Starburst, which is a 6 die attack. So, yeah, let's see if Wong can survive. It is a energy as well, so you have 2 defense because you are incinerated. That's a really good roll, though. 4 going into you.
4 going into me.
Yeah. No. So that will daze you as well. Ouch. Cleanup phase. I don't even know if it's worth continuing on. Like, Wong isn't going to be able to stand up against both these guys. Do you want to just call it there at the end of round 5?
Oh, let's just see if Wong can actually take her out.
All right.
I want to see if he can actually take her out.
We can do that. We'll come back with round 6 next. Going into round 6, currently score is 13-4, Sean. Yeah. But you just want to see if Wong kills somebody.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what Wong does.
Person.
He's killed 2 people. Knocked out 2 people, sir. He has. Can he do it into Proxima? Proxima will use Martial Prowess.
Martial Prowess.
Yeah, 5 defense dice this way. Let's see. 2? 2, okay. Martial Prowess says, yeah, block 3, so you take 2 points of damage.
Block 3.
Yeah. You do get 2 power, though, from that.
I get 2 power from that.
Not that I think you can't do anything with it.
No, there's no point to it.
No.
He has no abilities.
No. All right. Just gonna strike again and see what you get.
Yep.
You won't take her out unless they're all crits, and then like all crits again. No.
No.
I blocked it. No damage there.
It.
Yeah. So, and then she's just gonna murder you.
Murder him.
Murder you. Like, her murderingness of 5 dice, that is 4 right there. So, we'll come back with the after action report now. Alright guys, here we are with the after action report. You just saw the match between Sean and your Asgard affiliation, or Asgardians, up against myself and my Black Order. What was your thoughts on that? I haven't played these guys in a long time.
Yeah, the Black Order take a lot of damage, and they put out a lot of damage.
They can, yeah, if they're set up properly.
They're set up properly, which I couldn't really hurt. He took a lot of
Black Dwarf.
Black Dwarf.
That one turn,
damage. I couldn't take him down.
So that one turn where you use God of Thunder and shot the lightning down, I think the big thing that, as we were discussing, that hurt you was the fact that you could have done for Asgard, gotten an attack into like Proxima, Corvus, somebody.
I thought it was more like Captain America's ability to bodyguard.
It's if you're within 2 of him, he can spend 2 power to become the target. So it's sort of like a not as good bodyguard.
Yeah.
But it was good in that situation.
Still,
right?
he should have dropped from it because he literally took 3 strikes of
21
lightning
dice,
and still
21 dice.
Didn't drop him. Like I only did maybe 4 damage to him.
I think you did 5 damage to him. So
and then Angela did a couple strikes and she couldn't take him down.
Yeah, because I rolled hot.
And I even threw things at him.
Yeah, he was just rolling really hot at that point.
Just really hot. Like
you left him on 1 point of damage by the time you were done with Angela.
Yeah, and then Wong came in and actually took him out.
Yeah, he slapped him.
Somehow Wong
slapped
him out.
That's it. I think that was the big thing for you, is that you misplayed that, and if it went the other way where you could have hit all 3 Corvus, Proxima, and Ebony Maw, you probably would have been better off.
Yeah,
in that, like throughout the game.
Probably
you know what I mean?
probably took them out.
You probably would have taken out. Well, maybe not taken them out, but would have done a ton of damage to Proxima, a ton of damage to Ebony Maw, which could have taken him out, because I think he was sitting on like 3 damage or 4 damage at that point. And then also Corvus, like you could have put some damage on him, which would have helped you later on as well. So I don't know, man. Like he sat there and did what he was supposed to do, right? So, and then he turned around and took the axe to Rocket. And then, did I try that to Angela too? But I didn't succeed. So
yeah, he didn't succeed, but she still got to.
Yeah. So, in regards to the changes, I really like the changes with Ebony Maw. I think he's really good, actually. He's solid. Like, is he like as good as MODOK and can do as much as MODOK? Maybe not, but he is a solid character, 5-point character.
Yeah.
You with the Mind Gem to be able to do a Herald of Doom for 4 power from turn 1, like even if you do nothing with them for turn 1 and then turn 2 you can get 2 of those Heralds of Dooms off, like that is huge. It's 8 dice with a wild throw, and then also you don't gain power from it, so it's like from the damage that you take. So like he can, coming out turn 2, he can be swinging real hard, and just that's from range 4 away, so like in the backfield, you know what I mean, where he's pretty much protected. Corvus is always really good, even with spending the power now to do husband and wife combo.
It's devastating.
It is.
It's just one of their abilities.
That is one of their superpowers, right? That's right. And so it's really good with them because it allows me to just like pick off things. So I'm playing down characters, and I'm able to activate first and kill people. So then that's really what played to my advantage. Like we mentioned with beforehand doing this, Bucky. I had to go after Bucky because Bucky could have, because he had the power, just sat back at range 5 and continued to shoot Ebony Maw and ignore his defense buff by spending 2 power, right? Yeah. And then you do the damage, and then I get that much more damage because then you just do it again, and so that's why I had to target him, I think, right off the bat. So anyhow, Sean, thank you very much for the game, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming out, guys. Thank you for watching. If you haven't yet, check out Torchlight Games and Hobbies out of the in the description of the video down below. You'll see a link to their web store. Also, while you're there, if you're liking the content I'm producing here on the channel, you can also support me on Patreon as well. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, ignite your hobby.